See, what we monitored and we saw that there are some individuals sitting there in Europe which will not like India to be integrated or India to be continuing the way it is. And they wanted to propagate, which is terrorist material, terrorism through Twitter. They put a tweet. Well, till they put the tweet individually, it was a discussion about whether it should be allowed or not, whether Twitter is a platform or not, whether it is a free speech. The moment they put an advertisement and Twitter decided to accept that advertisement, it became a propaganda. A paid speech is a propaganda. And they thought to do that propaganda, and Twitter willfully accepted that money, collected that money from the terrorist organization. I don't shy to name out the terrorist organization. It is Sikh for Justice, which they took money and they propagated the tweet which talks about breaking India, which talks about referendum in our side of Punjab. And then we realized that this is something which is done willfully by this company against the interest of the country, against the sovereign government. So we brought it to the notice of NSCS, and then subsequently this went into the public domain. I congratulate you. You were the first one to take it up in your own channel few months back, and after that it went in public and across the country. Now somebody has filed a police complaint there in Itanagar. Somebody has filed something in Bhuj. So there have been multiple police complaints been filed by individuals who got inspired after watching your show and the discussions which many Indians have done about this. There are cases been filed. I have filed a case in Supreme Court, which is yet to come up. But one case which was filed in Mumbai, in the High Court of Bombay, which has been taken up by the court. And I think the people responsible can talk to you on what orders have been given by the court. So one, the guidelines have to come. For the crime which they have done, they should be punished. There should be punitive actions which are been already existing under the CRPC and IPC. We have a lot of provisions where we can do the matter and they can be sued. So they will be arrested under that. Number two, as a country, we should come out with a policy of data sovereignty where the data does not go out. It resides within the country so that now forensic evidences can be corrected. Yeah, we will always have these kind of things and do this, and that's the they take an advantage of this particular situation. But sometimes we have to stand up, like we stood up with these 59 apps. And the country has shown to the world, not only to China, but to the world that we will take decisions when it hurts us. The moment it hurts us, we will take decision. And this, in the case of Twitter also, it's hurting us. It's not only hurting our strategic interest, but it is also hurting our economical interest and cultural interest. So here we have to take care of this. All them, whatever punitive actions are there, the names of the employees have been mentioned who are hands in glove with this terrorist organization. They should be punished. And number two, if required, there should be law which talks about the data being in India. There should be some kind of KYC which can be there for people who are on the social media. Anybody comes and represents as Rishabh Gulati and puts whatever they want to put. This cannot be going on for a long. Yeah, so as I said, whether it is with the government data center or whether it is with a private data center does not matter. If it is within the present of the political boundaries of India. Because once it is within the political boundaries of India, law enforcement agencies can do the forensics if it is required. But as I said, we will have to, Twitter has to come out and declare to the world what made them to collect money from terrorist organization and how much money, what. So when they talk about their revenue, they should tell the world how much is the blood money which they have collected from this kind of social terrorist organization. They cannot go out scot-free saying, okay, we are an organization which does business.